Hey guys, welcome back to AfricanRising.com. My name is Heyyy, and as you know, this is my this is a vlog, but it's my blog too. So it's afternoon. I've been chilling all day, but I decided that I want to get out of the house and get to work, and I also want to try out a new coffee spot. I cannot stray from Cafe Neo, especially the one in VI, just because the staff is amazing, the drinks are really good, but I've been hearing a lot about Vestar Cafe, so I decided let me just try it out. Let's see what it's about. So let's get ready together, and yeah. Let's see what else goes into this vlog. I literally have no idea. I have nothing planned for this vlog particularly. But yeah, let's get ready together. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
Baby, you make we do, but that's not me and you, baby, 1 + 1 now you, only when you drop at you, simple, you're the only one when they make me simple, one nail, now only you I go carry the love, get in my eye, they make me go. I have you no letting go. 9 to 5 just to make that do.
Hey guys, so usually I do my skin stuff before I put on my clothes, but today I'm going to be doing it with you guys. I mean, you guys are cool and everything, but we don't know each other like that. For me to be getting naked on camera in front of you, you know, so don't take it personally. So I've been thinking a lot about a couple of things, but one thing that has been on my mind a lot lately is the issue of colorism. And I thought about doing a video about it, but for me, discussing colorism is very upsetting, and I think what upsets me most about discussing colorism is people's denial that it is an issue and that it exists. So a few weeks ago, a blogger, her blog is called Slum Flower. Her name is Chidera. I don't know her full name, but I'll put it down below. She did a random video, you know, chilling in her house. Her hair looked like this, and she was talking about how you know, there's this discrimination against, in the natural hair community, specifically in the images that we present. There's a lack of representation of 4C women, 4C hair people with dark skin, and that the face of natural hair for most brands and stuff are lighter skinned women with 3C, 3B hair, because it's more palpable for white people. White people can take it better, you know, it's an easier pill to swallow because you don't have people like me up in there with my 4Z, do you understand what I'm saying, on camera and stuff. And it's true. I mean, look at the biggest natural hair influencers we have. A lot of them are either light skinned with 3B and 3C hair, or they are darker complected, but they still have that very loosely curled hair. And if they're not, they're fond of doing like twist outs and things like that. Now, a lady who, girl, I don't know who she is. Well, actually I do. She claims that she's a celebrity makeup artist. I've only seen her do makeup for one person and one person only, so I don't really know how her bookings are going. No shade, no tea. But she basically, first of all, she did an Instagram story time, right? And she was like, I was on Tumblr, and the story was a lie because she didn't have like the boldness to address the person who actually said it. She was like, I was on Tumblr and I saw this picture of this pretty natural haired woman. Long story short, she said she was on Tumblr. There was a light-skinned lady with 4C hair, and that somebody commented on the Tumblr picture. How do you comment on Tumblr pictures? I thought you reblog. But anyway, so the lady commented and was like, oh, started bringing up the issue of colorism and stuff like that. So basically, she was talking about Chidera's video. She just didn't have the balls to say it. So she goes on to say, you know, we're all black. We need to have unity amongst black women, this, that, and the third. And while I agree, yes, we're all black. Yes, solidarity amongst black women is really important, but your inability to recognize that there's an issue is a problem. The response that a lot of people give, a lot of lighter complected people give when colorism is discussed is, we're all black. Or the example of colorism is that people didn't like them because they were light-skinned and had curly hair, or people didn't like them growing up because they were light-skinned. Now, while that's traumatizing and I'm not trying to invalidate that, that's not an example of colorism. It's just not, hun, and there is such a thing as light-skin privilege. So the truth is that people are making a conscious effort not to recognize colorism because they're like, well, I'm oppressed too, I'm black. So that's usually why they come in with the argument of, we're all black. Newsflash, we're all black sounds along the same lines of all lives matter. You're deflecting from the issue because you feel guilty. Now, colorism is a system. It has been set in place. It's all over the world. Oh, and the other argument people use is, well, it's a book. It's a book by Jim Crow or whoever who said that if you separate black people, the light-skinned ones in the house and the dark-skinned ones on the field, they'll be against each other for generations. And so that's why we shouldn't separate ourselves. And it's like, that's cute, but the argument is off base. So for me, like I said, it's a painful thing to discuss just because, like, for example, I scroll through Instagram and like 45% of the sponsored ads I see here in Nigeria are for bleaching creams. Like, bleaching creams are lucrative business here. You can become a billionaire just by making and selling bleaching creams. You know what I mean? Tanning creams don't do so well here. So that's an example. And another example that comes to mind, which like, it's kind of an iffy example, but another example that comes to mind is when John Mayer made a comment about his penis being a white supremacist, and he literally said, I could get with a black woman that looks white or is white passing, but you know, a darker skinned black woman, no, like it's not a go. So the thing is that like, we have examples of colorism every day. It's just the decision that people are making not to see it because they feel guilty, and that's not how you solve the problem, hon. You solve the problem by addressing it and eradicating it and checking people in your family who say things to you like, don't go outside so you don't get darker. Only date light-skinned guys, or only date light-skinned women. Only date light-skinned people. That kind of thing. And the truth is that if you are experiencing or you witness colorism as a lighter complected person, and the only thing you can say is, or the only thing you have to show for the situation is that you're telling me the story, that's an issue too. Because we're all black, right? So you should be defending us all. So I thought about it, I'm like, I'm not gonna do a video on colorism because I don't feel like getting upset. I don't feel like getting angry. If you want to see all kinds of stuff, including Tupac in Puerto Rico, but you don't want to see colorism as an issue, that's your personal problem, but that's not going to stop people from talking about it, okay? All right. So my hair is doing whatever it wants to do, but you know what? I cannot shout, as we say here. I can't. I'm just gonna go. So yeah. What is my hair, y'all? Okay, my hair is worse than I thought. What the heck? Okay, let's go.
Love for your heart, I go fight kung fu. Any man you do want know. And for your love, I go die, oh. Baby, on your make we do. But rather not me and you. Baby, 1+1 are you. Only when you chop I you. Baby, on your make we do. But rather not me and you. Baby, 1+1 are you. Only when you chop I you. Sure you know, say. Now you are the wake to call in the midnight, yeah. Woman, oh. Give me all your love now, baby, don't say no. Any man, you they make me go. If I have you, no letting go. 9 to 5 just to make that do. Love for your heart, I go fight kung fu. Any man, you do want know. And for your love, I go die, oh. Baby, on your make we do. But rather not me and you. Baby, 1+1 are you. Only when you chop I you.
I wear the same shirt in every vlog. Like, seriously. I wear the same shirt in every vlog. Still cute though.